friends, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we are reading ONYX STORM. So it is almost 11 o'clock and we are going to go to Barnes for the ONYX STORM midnight release. I am so excited. I'm wearing my Biscayeth crew neck. I'm ready. I'm so excited. Let's go to Barnes. Alrighty friends, I just wanted to pop in here and say this video is a spoiler-free reading vlog, but if you have not read Iron Flame or Fourth Wing, this will have spoilers on those books, but it's ONYX free, it's ONYX STORM spoiler free, just to clear that up because I lost the clip where I said that. But yeah, this is me post reading ONYX STORM, and I'll see you at the end of the video to give you my thoughts. I will do non-spoiler thoughts and then I'll do spoiler thoughts. And I'll see you then. Alrighty friends, I think it is officially time to start ONYX STORM. Oh, actually really fun. Since I went to the midnight release, they also gave us cute little thingies. So I got this pin, which is super cute. And then also an ONYX STORM sticker. So cute. And a little bookmark. But, obviously, the main event. ONYX STORM. Also, I got the deluxe edition. So we've got the sprayed edges of the dragons. I am so excited. But before I can even start, I need to remove the dust jacket because I don't want to ruin it, and I will ruin it if I leave it on. Also, so annoying to read a hardcover with the dress jacket on it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my god. So we got... Oh my god. Let's do it. Let's start. Zayden so much. The banter, his cockiness, him in a fight. So good. So good! No, because he's perfect. They're watching Zayden fight, and who is it? Riddick? Riddick is like, I can't tell if I'm terrified of your boyfriend or in love with him. And she goes, I'm never scared of him, and he's not my boyfriend. And Zayden says, like, through, you know, their connection, goes, agreed, that's far too casual of a term for what we are. Period. Period! This man, so annoyingly perfect. Alrighty friends, so I'm a little bit more, or I'm like 25 to 30% of the way through the book, and I'm having a good time. I do feel like the pacing is a little odd. I can't really describe it. I thought it was going really quickly within the first couple chapters because there was like action happening, But then it slowed down and I kind of was just not feeling it. I mean, not feeling it, but it just was feeling slow, and I feel like it wasn't holding my interest that well. Granted, it was still really early on in the book, so you can't really say much about that, but I feel like I was like trudging through and it was taking me a long time to read it. That could also be because it was a lot of dumping on information and critical things that you need to know, especially when it comes to Xaden and the things that are going on with him and the status of the politics that are going on right now. But I feel like we're starting to get more into things, because now we're trying to figure out what we're doing with Xaden, how we're going to stop the venin. I feel like we're jumping from thing to thing and we're not really focusing on anything super specific. And I think that's what's kind of confusing me, and it's what's making the pacing feel weird. I feel like we're not focusing on one thing. And I wish it was a little bit more centered and we would directly hit one thing at a time instead of bouncing all around, because I feel like it's making things confusing, and I don't know if that makes sense. But we're getting a lot of banter and things between Xaden and Violet, and that's obviously one of my favorite parts of this book, is their relationship and their connection and all of that. I'm having a really good time. We just had a whole fight sequence, not even just between Xaden and Violet, but Xaden and all of the other students. But of course, him and Violet together, just like, if at some point, like, if Violet has to take Xaden down at some point in this series or in this book, I'm gonna be so unbelievably unwell. But I feel like since he's venin, I feel like there's no way throughout this book he doesn't lose control. Like, he's gotta lose control at some point, because I feel like that's what we're leading up to. Especially because the venin want him, and not only do they want him, they want her, but he won't let them have her. He will do anything he has to in order to save Violet. And so I feel like there's going to be a breaking point where he's going to have to sacrifice himself again for her, and she's going to be the only one who's going to be able to stop him. And that makes me really, really nervous. But as of right now, we're training, we're learning. I want to know more about Indarna, though, and her legacy and all of that. I want to know what Violet's second signet is, because she has to have one, because she has 2 dragons, so she has to have another signet. There's no way she doesn't. And is her actual signet light wielding? Who's to say? That's what we think it is, but is that actually what it is? I don't know. I'm very curious, and I have a lot of questions, and I hope a lot of them get answered in this book. Because if I have to wait for the next book to get a lot of these answered, well, we're going to have a problem. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Those are my feelings right now. I'm going to keep reading, and I'll be back. Alright, friends, it's like 2 days later, and I'm like 45% of the way through ONYX STORM, and I'm pretty sure I said this before, but I was so confused. I didn't understand what was happening. I thought there was something wrong with me, and that I was just like simply not comprehending what was going on in this book. But then I went on TikTok, and it seems like everybody's kind of confused at what the hell's going on in this book. Like, I'm wondering if once I hit the 50% mark, like, things are gonna start making sense. I don't know. I feel like there's characters that have been introduced that I'm, like, supposed to know, but who are they? I don't know. I feel like they're just adding on questions. I have had no answers to anything. I don't know. I feel like the plot is just going somewhere else. I don't know. I'm just kind of confused. I'm hoping once I hit like the 50% mark, it picks up. I don't know. I'm kind of bored, if I'm being so for real. I feel kind of bored, which really hurts my heart to say because I was looking forward to this so much. But right now I'm kind of like, all right, so now what? I don't know. I feel like we're getting a lot into the politics of things, but it's not making sense. It just doesn't make sense to me. I'm still loving the relationship between Violet and Xaden because obviously they're amazing and they're so cute together and their love is just so unmatched. But other than that, like, I don't understand. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I'm gonna keep reading and see if things start to make sense. I don't know. I don't know. I'm like conflicted. Hi friends, good morning. It's not morning, it's like 1 o'clock, I think. But we are starting our day. I am going to make a coffee and then we can read. Because I really did not read much yesterday. I said I was gonna read and then, I don't know, like I am not feeling this book right now. So, anyway, I got coffee from the coffee shop that I love because I went there 3 times this week and have been paying for coffee, so. Oh my god, it smells so good. Okay, things are finally starting to pick up in this book. I'm getting into it. I'm into it now. Once I feel like I hit that 50% mark and things started to kind of make sense, a little bit more action started. I feel like we're getting back on plot. Like things are moving forward and progressing in the right direction instead of how chaotic and unknown things were before. So I'm enjoying it a little bit more now because we're getting some chaos, we're getting some action, and I'm liking where we're going. Actually, I'm not liking where we're going. Something just happened and I'm kind of stressed out. But we're getting to, now it's starting to feel like a Fourth Wing book, or it's starting to feel like an Imperium book. There's stuff going on. But Okay. We're good. We're good. Okay. Okay. Gave me a little panic for a second. Gave me a little panic. But we're good. We're good. We're good. So sad. What? No. What? No. What? The book now has my attention, my full attention, my full undivided attention. We're starting to find, I'm getting the answers. Okay, hold on. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, I think I'm like 65% of the way through. I'm starting to get the answers that I was looking for. Things are starting to happen. Oh, I'm getting nervous. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm stressed out. I'm invested now for sure. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew I was gonna hit this point of the book and just be like completely invested. The beginning was just so slow, but now I'm like, this is the book that I've been waiting for. Not to mention the fact that I forgot how much I love the dragons. I love them so much. Taran is so funny for no reason. Like he's not trying to be funny, but he's so funny. And Darna is just such a sweetie cutie pie. I love her so much. We're not getting as much of Sigale in this because like her and Xaden are going through it, but I want more Sigale. She's queen. I love her. But I understand why she's like so out of it. But I miss her. I miss Queen. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm gonna keep reading. What time is it? Oh, it's 12 o'clock. It's 12:08. I'm gonna keep reading. I'm gonna keep reading because I'm invested. I'm into it now. We're at that point. And I knew it had to come at some point. Because I do like, really enjoy this series. The beginning was just so slow and I did not understand what was going on. But now, I'm there. I'm with it. So. This is not okay. Alright friends, we are officially in the last 100 pages of ONYX STORM and I am terrified. If you don't know, like, the last 100 pages of a fantasy book will always be the most terrifying thing ever. I get so much anxiety. I'm like, who's gonna die? what's gonna happen. If somebody big is gonna die, it'll be in the last 100 pages. And if that happens, if somebody dies, I'm not gonna be okay. So, I'm panicking, I'm scared, I'm horrified. I'm so fucking scared right now. Bro, what? What? Oh God, Zayden. What? I don't know what this means. What does it all mean? I don't know. Wait, what? What? This is random. What's going on? Oh. Oh. What? Oh my God. I'm so confused. Alrighty friends, it has been a couple days since I have finished ONYX STORM, and I kind of have my feelings and thoughts on the book, and so let's run it down. So these are my spoiler-free thoughts on ONYX STORM. Like I've said multiple times, I was confused throughout most of this book with what was going on. I couldn't keep up with the plot. I couldn't keep up with all the characters and the missions that they were going on. It all just was very scattered, which made it really difficult for me to comprehend what was going on. And so I didn't necessarily love the pacing, and I didn't really love the first half of this book. It was just a lot of info dumping and setting up for the rest of the book, and I'm guessing the rest of the series, which makes sense, but just the way that it was gone about just was not for me. I obviously love the relationship between Violet and Zayden. I feel like in this book I feel like their relationship was the best it's ever been in this book, and their communication and everything. They were just such a strong duo in this book, which I really enjoyed, especially with going through what they're going through with Zayden and Darna and finding out the things that they need to. But yeah, overall, I don't know. I think I ended up giving this book a 4-star. I am still kind of conflicted on my feelings. I finished the book and I've been in tailspin since. I finished it, because like I don't know how I feel about this book. Like I kind of had a good time, kind of didn't have a good time. The ending just really threw me off, so I don't know if I loved this book or not. I think I loved it, but like I was so confused for most of it that I can't even say that. I don't know. And those are my thoughts, those are my feelings. I don't really know. It was just a very odd book. I can't explain it. If you don't want any spoilers to ONYX Storm, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. For those of you who would like some spoilers, I will be beginning in a second, once I finish this coffee. So you have until I finish this coffee to go away. I don't want to finish it. Okay, anyway. Alright. So, my spoiler feelings on ONYX Storm. What the heck was going on? I really don't know. I knew that Xaden was gonna become Venom at some point in this book. I feel like the entire book was leading up to that point. And, like, I get it. I understand why it had to happen. No, I don't understand why it had to happen, but like I knew it was gonna happen. The whole thing with the Irids, with Andarna leaving, that was a wild thing. For her just to show back up at the very end, I don't necessarily know like how I feel about that. I feel like I didn't expect her to come back in this book. I thought she was gonna come back in like the next book and with information and stuff. I feel like she's not been gone long enough. The POV switching at the end of the book was so odd. I was so confused. There's a clip of me going, well, that's really random. And that was when Rhiannon's point of view came in. I don't fully understand why she did that. I can see for Imogen, because the best way for Quinn's death to happen was through Imogen's eyes, because it's the only way you would really feel the impact of her death. Which, ouch, that hurt. I kept seeing people crying, and I was like, why are people crying? Like, who dies? What's going on? And doing it through Imogen was definitely the way to go. The ending just really threw me for a loop. I want to know everything. Like, I don't understand. Is Bodhi the other Venom? Is Bodhi the other Venom brother? Who is it? Who is it? Where did Auric go? I have so many questions. And now you mean to tell me I have to wait like 2 years at least to get some sort of closure? I don't understand. Xaden's gone. He's married to Violet. Violet doesn't remember the last 12 hours. Like, what is going on? I finished the book and I've been in a tizzy since, because what is going on? I don't know. I really don't know how I feel about the ending of this book. I don't know. I can't tell if I'm happy or upset or mad about the ending. I'm just so confused. So, those are my incoherent thoughts on ONYX Storm. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you had a good time hanging out with me, hit the subscribe button down below. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, friends.